Hi, kids at home. How are ya? I'm drinking beer.
I'm holding pumpkin.
Those are
Dirty pumpkin.
Those go hand in hand normally. We just watched
Poultrygeist!
Poltergeist.
Which is one of my favorites. That's definitely one of my choices for the list.
Yeah, well, I mean it's
Troma.
It's a Troma movie. It's if anything, you know what you're gonna get, and they're consistent in delivering.
Yes, yes they are.
So basically, it's good family entertainment. So sit your kids down in front of the TV.
Yeah.
Halloween Eve.
I feel like there should be a scrolling disclaimer on the bottom.
No, there shouldn't be.
It says,
if they're that dumb, they deserve it.
Fair enough.
If you don't know what Troma is, look it up on Wikipedia.
Yes, or just watch the movie.
Yeah, or watch the movie, and you'll pretty much get an idea what Troma's all about.
Yeah, that's
so run through Troma's, for people who don't know, maybe. Run through what Troma is and what they do, maybe.
Well, they're pretty much like the world's oldest independent film company. I mean, really, that's kind of their thing. They've been for, I think, about 30 years now. They're 100% independent. Enjoy it. But they're known for very, very low budget, but producing some pretty decent effects and
this one
things.
he was making a big. We watched the DVD version, and before it there was this long kind of.
He always
premiere.
Lloyd Kaufman is the
thing.
president of Troma. And he always tends to do that before DVDs. Right before the movie, there'll be a quick little vignette.
They said this was the first one they shot in 35mm.
No, I think he was just pointing out that they still shoot it in 35.
They still shoot.
Because most movies don't shoot in 35mm anymore.
Yeah, it's all digital.
And I think that's one of his kind of firm beliefs.
That makes sense because
everything should be shot in film.
I guess. What I mean is, I guess that makes sense because that means you're probably just shooting on Super 8 or something.
Yeah.
Less. Which, it's Troma. They could have been. Who knows?
But yeah, it's, their Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger
is probably their really, really big one.
Yeah, there's a cartoon based on it.
That was the Toxic Crusaders.
Yeah. Citizen Toxic. Class of Nukem High. One of my favorites, Surf Nazis Must Die.
Surf Nazis Must Die, which isn't actually.
That's not a Kaufman though.
That's basically what they.
Troma's stamp of approval.
Yeah, what they also do is they buy the rights to a lot of really, really, older, low budget independent films, and then they'll distribute them. Yeah. So there's Surf Nazis Must Die. There's Sizzle Beach USA, which is Kevin Costner's first movie.
I did not know that.
It's like the one that he wants to
forget about,
but Troma made sure that no one will. Cannibal the Musical, Trey Parker and Matt Stone from South Park. That's one that Troma picked up when they first did that one. So,
cool. I hesitant to say there's a pedigree there, but there's at least some names.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Actually, tomorrow's movie, Slither.
Slither actually, absolutely.
James Gunn was the co-writer for Tromeo and Juliet. Yep. Has a small part in Tromeo and Juliet, and actually, Lloyd Kaufman actually has a very, very tiny part in Slither. He plays
Is he a cop?
No, he's in the police station.
Yeah.
But he's like the local drunk. He's just kind of sitting in the police station. Most of his part was cut out, like all of his speaking roles. I think he's just kind of in the background in the actual film.
Poor Lloyd.
But if you watch some of the deleted scenes and the behind the scenes of Slither, you can see his stuff there. So
you learned something, guys.
Yeah. So that's actually how James Gunn got kind of his start.
Yeah. Well, I knew he was I knew he was a Troma guy.
Doing Troma. So
yeah.
That was a. I don't know if you planned it that way, but a nice little
segue into tomorrow's
movie. So that does work out.
We are watching Slither,
which is probably one of my not only one of my favorite horror movies, one of my favorite movies of all time. I absolutely love this movie.
I like it a lot too. I don't know where I'd put it on a list per se, but it's a great movie. Yes. It's a great horror movie. Very tongue in cheek and gory and funny and.
But we'll talk about that tomorrow.
We're gonna talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't want to waste it. So, I guess that's.
Unless there's something else you want to say about this movie. A favorite scene maybe in Poultrygeist.
Favorite
thing on screen. I wouldn't call them scenes.
That's a tough one. I mean, it's
a lot of nudity.
Well, that's Troma as well. He loves his boobies.
Some human bodies that I wouldn't mind never seeing again.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's just most of the people in there, including your main actors, weren't paid.
Yeah.
Or if you were a main actor that had a lot, you were paid very, very little. That's the way Troma is. It's more about, hey, I'm gonna go be in a Troma movie.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of fans that end up acting in the Troma films that way, which, nothing against any of them, sometimes aren't the best looking people. So you get to see them naked.
The main girl was sort of attractive.
She was cute.
She had a big forehead.
Yeah. She was cute though. The other one was just like crazy skinny and ribby.
Scary.
Yeah.
Very scary looking.
Which actually, on one of the behind the scenes features, she actually says she actually didn't want to get nude.
Yeah.
For it. That was a big thing. She actually fought him for a while, but then finally decided to do a little bit of it. So yeah.
She did a lot of it.
Yeah, more than she probably should have. But yeah, favorite scenes. I don't know. It all kind of blurs together into the same kind of thing over and over again.
It's the same kind of joke.
Different.
Yeah, it's the same kind of joke over and over. I do like that they were named Paco Bell.
Yeah, that's the things that I like. For as lowbrow and stupid as it is, there's a lot of really, really smart humor as well. just subtle things like that, where every character's name was based on a fast food restaurant.
True. Yes.
RB, Wendy.
RB, Wendy.
Paco Bell, Denny.
I think that's it. I can't think of any more.
Yeah.
No one was called McDonald. Oh, what was the
No,
name?
Mickey. Mickey. The other girl was Mickey. I think it was after Mickey. And then hummus, but that's not really. That's more of a food, but. Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Yeah. So, it's all enjoyable. I can't pick a single scene.
All right, fair enough. I can't really either. Nope.
No. Okay. I'm sure I can come up with one tomorrow.
All right.
Not for this movie. For Slither. I already have a couple in mind. So
I have one too.
Sweet.
You said favorite death. I definitely have a favorite death in Slither.
Yeah.
It involves something getting split in half. All right, guys. We'll wait until tomorrow to talk about that stuff.
All right.
Bye bye. Go Ices.